sex selection. Now, what determines the sex of the baby is actually dependent on the man. The woman keep on producing X chromosome. So if a woman produces 1,000 eggs, for example, the whole 1,000 of them will be what? X. I don't know if you understand. But if a man produces 1,000 sperm, 500 will be X, 500 will be Y. So it is when that X from the man jams the X from the woman, it will produce XX, which is what? A female. Now, if the Y from the man jams the X from the woman, it produces what? XY, which is what? A male child. But what determines whether the woman produces a male or a female child is based on what the man gives to the woman. Science has made it that we can have a way of deciding the higher chances of having one sex or the other. Now, if a woman have desire to have a male child, the idea is that she must have started it even before conception. She must have planned it 2 months before to take her in. Now, how will she plan it? She will try to have an intercourse as close to ovulation as possible. That's what I'm saying. So if that person is supposed to ovulate Tata, he should try to have an intercourse today, avoiding intercourse 2 days or 3 days before that day. The idea is that by the time the man releases 1,000 sperm, for example, 500 will be X, 500 will be Y. Now that Y chromosome runs very fast, but they also die very early. So if you release the sperm keta, in the next 24 hours, Y above the whole X, the X might just be swimming small. Why the Y will run very fast. And if there is an already existing egg, there is a higher chances of Y getting there before X. But 2 days later, you will now see that most of the Y must have died. What is remaining there is what? X. So any intercourse that was done 2 days, 3 days to the ovulation have a higher chances of having a female child. If that intercourse is done on that day of ovulation, I don't know if you understand, it has a higher chances of having a male child.